Do you give the autographs to the publishers and distributors to place on the books?
No.
So if somebody wanted an autographed book, you would do that, correct?
I would do what?
You would put the autograph on the book.
I would put my autograph on the book.
How did Danny Rolling's autographs get on the book? And that book then get to the purchaser?
Once again, what I've made available are these. If someone wants to get one and stick it on a book, that's fine.
So you would sell the autograph to someone who might have a book and they would put it on the book. Is that what you're saying?
That's
Okay.
the most common situation.
So how would you find out whether somebody wanted a gum-labeled autograph? They would contact you on the website directly?
That's one of the ways.
And the other way would be to write a letter to you?
That's another way.
And another way would be to phone you?
Perhaps.
Well, do they do it that way or don't they? It's not perhaps. Either they call you or they don't.
I don't remember.
And how do you get the money for the autographs? They send it to you? Wire it to you?
They could, yes. They might hand it to me.
You get it in cash or check?
It would vary, Mr. Ross.
Okay. Well, you get it in cash.
I would say it would vary.
Okay. Then,
There's not one procedure.
so you would get the money in cash, check, money order, or any other source of monetary payment, correct?
That's correct. Or in the case where I am not accepting any money, I wouldn't get any money.
Okay. Well, that's true. How much have you gotten so far as a result of the sale of Danny Rolling's autographs?
I don't know.
Estimate.
I don't know.
More than $1,000 or less?
Less.
More than 500 or less?
I don't know.
Do you have an idea? Best
No, I
estimate?
don't have an idea.
You record all of this, though, for tax purposes, do you not?
Of course.
So if you looked at your income tax return, would that tell you how much you've gotten for autographs?
Subject to the relevance of your income tax return. That's a compelled piece of testimony by the government. Not allowed to go into this particular matter. What she does or doesn't do on her income tax is not relevant for this court or the proceedings here under. And I object to any inquiry into the income tax form.
The question as it was asked is not objectionable. If you need to re-raise that objection based on any follow-up questions, I'll be glad to entertain it at that time.
My question is that from an examination of your income tax returns, you would be able to ascertain how much money you earned selling autographs, correct?
No.
If you were asked to explain the exact amount or give the exact amount of money you've collected as a result of sale of the autographs, how would you do it?
I have no idea. No one's asked me to do that or compelled me to do it.
If you were asked, could you do it?
Don't know.
Okay. Go to Exhibit F, please. The artwork. Have you sold any of Danny Rolling's artwork?
Yes.
Can you recall how many pieces of artwork you've sold?
No.
Do you know how much you've collected as a result of the sale of his artwork?
The same objection as made previously. It's not relevant to these proceedings. It does not go to accounts of crime. As to what the amounts are, not part of the process that we're here about. I started this examination by objecting on Fifth Amendment grounds to my client being examined today. This court overruled that objection. I am reinstating that objection if we're tending to try to gain evidence regarding some misconduct on Miss London's part regarding her taxes or regarding the taking of these monies that are not part of this lawsuit. So I do object to getting on relevance grounds. I also object on and invoke for Fifth Amendment privilege against answering these questions if the insinuation is some criminal act is supposed to be taking place.
The objection is overruled. There being no insinuation of any criminal act. Go ahead.
Thank you. Will you please repeat the last question?